next to the Buddha. It's not the Buddha. What is it again? Does she have a name? The goddess of compassion. Ooh, when you see the sunlight, might have to change it for that. Sunlight rain down with compassion. There we go. Cool. So today's going to be fun. Uh, just like all the classes, we will do. We're going to warm up. We're going to do a new technique, and then a guided breathing session. And what's going to be super fun about this is I'll be talking a lot less during the guided breathing session. Maybe that's fun for you guys. But because I'm going to join you guys, I'm going to lay here and join you guys and guide it while I do it too. I need a dose of this stuff too. And let's do a little back adjustment first before we start. But real quick, so next week we're going to go live on, instead of live on YouTube, we're going to go live on the Breath Source app. It's called Source. It's cool. So they do live classes on there too, and mostly it's just a live class. Somebody's doing a Zoom, but what's fun is we can do it here, and people can watch and participate, and at least see some other people doing it too, and so that's a lot of fun. And that'll be so we won't be live on YouTube next week. We're going to be live on the Source app, and I'll find a link to stick somewhere so you guys can join if you want. All right, cool. Let's do a little back adjustment first. And then we're going to get right into this crazy technique. This is one I used to dismiss as being a little crazy, but we're all a little crazy. So here we go, just a little back adjustment with your knees. Do you have your own back adjustment that you like?
Yeah, I can't do any twists.
No twists, huh? Yeah. What do you like? Is there something that helps you?
Just doing this.
Yeah, nice, like rocking.
Yeah.
Cool, okay.
Very gentle though.
So those that can do it, knees out at 90 degrees, and drop them to one side. Exhale and relax. Back to the center. To the other side. Exhale. Relax. Flex your knees. Get some adjustments. Can you hear those knee adjustments I get every time? Straighten your legs. Flex them again. Knee adjustments. Back to the center. Flex them one more time. And you can sit up. So this will be fun. Let's do I kind of want to do this one first. So the breathing technique is energetic spine. So you know how we're going to do a little bit of tapping? Man, it's already hot out here in San Diego. We're going to do a little bit of the tapping. And you remember how you feel after tapping? How you feel like kind of vibrant? Well, what this is the kind of a similar thing, but we do it with the breath. So this energetic loose spine, we're going to exhale all the way out and relax our back, relax our lower back. And then as we take a breath in, we let our chin go up, our chest go up, and then as you let it out, so you move your spine and your hands in and out. Does that feel okay with you? No, that's no good, huh? Okay. Well, maybe you do it.
Less movement is okay.
And what if you do it, if you want to do it laying down?
Yeah.
Yeah, do it laying down. So yeah, this is to your own capability. And especially if you have any neck issues, back issues, then that much mobility in the spine might be too much. So you could do this lying down. What we're going to do is start with 5 breaths and then pause with a full breath. It's a full breath pause, which kind of gives us that juice. And then we'll do a few more than that, and then we'll do a longer set after that. But that's it. So this is going to be real simple, but the goal is to, when you empty all the way, allow your belly button to go towards your spine. And then when you fill all the way, you really are filling to the entirety. Sound good? Let's do 5 together. Here we go. Ooh, you're already sweating a little bit. Are you in the, do you want to move back a little bit? What a class today.
Right there.
You guys are a bunch of trouble.
Yeah. I know.
You were, just your face was in the sun right there.
I felt it happen right when the sun hit me.
All right, so here we go. So again, these are just fully in and fully out, and then we're going to pause with a full breath at the top. So here we go. Let's start by emptying all the way. And now we're going to full breath in, and then full breath out. Number 2, full out. Number 3, let go. Number 4, let go. Last one, all the way in. And then pause with a full breath for a moment. Really as long as you want to. But just feel that increased blood flow. And then let go, relax. So one of the goals with this one is sort of the quickest way to get your, increase your circulation. Just a real quick, easy way to get some energy if you feel a little stagnant. Let's do 9 of them this time. Is that cool? Good with that? Okay, here we go. We can start by emptying all the way. And then all the way in. Number 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one, all the way in. And pause. Turn your palms to the sky, and then just feel what you feel. And let go. So is that kind of neat? Does that feel like the tapping a little bit? Yeah. So, of course you could do it faster or slower or whatever feels best for you. But, ooh, and gets the nose opened up and moving, huh?
Yeah, help me.
Yeah, so that's what I think it does. I think
This
it's kind of a full engagement.
sort of a tack.
Uh-huh, uh-huh. But yeah, I like that it's a full engagement. It's like, it's a wonderful kind of warming up. I think I'm probably going to add this in all the time. Just a few of them, just to kind of get everything loose. I think so. I think what you can focus on if you're lying down is that is when you empty, when you see, you can tell me how this feels to you, but if your knees are up, when you empty, you'll notice if you lift your hips up just a little bit, man, that little curvature of the spine really helps you empty. But again, I would only do it to your own comfort. And then when you take full breaths in,
It's not muscular. It's more.
it's about your.
Built up is moving as opposed to muscle.
Yes, I would say it's your posture.
Yeah.
It's your posture. You're kind of like developing the fluidity of your posture and how that enhances breath work. So let's try, this will be the last one. This will be 15 we'll do, okay? So it'll be a bit more, but again, let's do it together at your own, or do it at your own level of intensity. So here we go. We can start by emptying all the way. Belly button to the spine, and let's go in. And let go. All the way in, number 2. And let go. Number 3. If you want to speed it up. Number 4. 6. 7. 8. Speed it up a little more. 9. 10. Last 5. 12. 13, 14. Last one, all the way in. Lock in that full breath. Just sit with it for a moment. Put your palms to the sky. Feel that radiance. And you can let go when it feels good. So I think the pace that we're going at, that shouldn't be, it's not really hyperventilating because it's taking us a lot of energy to do that. So because we're breathing all the way out too, because normally if we just breathe in and let go, then now we're using about half the energy. But in this case, we're breathing all the way in and all the way out. And so it's not gonna really change your breath holds much or anything. And so that's not really the goal. Yeah, it's just good for you to get the circulation moving. And I think it's an easy thing to do to warm up. Now let's do a little standing warm up and do our little balance exercise. What? Oh, I'm putting you on camera for this one. Yeah, you can see how hard it is. It is easier off the mat, to be honest, but that's okay. You don't have to. So let's start with tapping. Pick one leg. Don't be light. Choose your other leg. Get the front. Get the back. Get your belly. Your arms underneath, all the way down. And the harder you do it, I think, the more effective it can be. Your ears to the back of your head. Don't skip anything. Your chin. All right. Now let's just a little bit of swinging. If it feels good to you, if you allow, let your arms tap. Now, let's just stand there for a moment and feel that vibration. Super easy way to get energy. Now, we're going to cross our hands in front of our chest. Front leg slightly bent. Back leg 6 inches off the ground. And close your eyes. Focus on nose in breaths. And allow that knee to tremble a little bit and just compensate. You're really good today. You're doing good.
Weird.
I know. I knew I'd mess you up when I said that, but I was impressed. And now that I know you can do that, I think you can get back in that zone again. So nice and quiet. Let's do 10 more seconds on this one. Same leg. So consider, and done. Consider your breathing when you're doing it. So slow nose in breaths and then out however you want. All your weight on your opposite front foot. Hands crossed, back leg 6 inches off the ground, and close your eyes. Three, two, one. That one was better, huh? Was that better?
Yeah,
A little bit?
it was better.
Maybe the quietness, me not distracting you helps.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Not crazy. You're doing a good job. Proves it.
It does. I know. What? I'm doing a good job. Oh, all right. So let's do this. let's do 3 Wim Hof rounds of about 2 minutes, and then we're going to do our longer. We're going to do a solid 10-minute round, and that one is you've come here a few times, but I don't know if you've done the 10-minute one where we switch every minute, and that one's special. That one's really cool. That was the one that it changed my short-term memory. I realized. So this one means a lot to me. But the 2 rounds or the 3 rounds of Wim Hof style we'll do. You can do laying down if you want to. And man, who just started cooking barbecue up there? Whew, that smells good. Is there a pizza place?
Yeah, the food.
Is that what it is? That's mean.
Did you really have pizza?
All right. So again, 3 rounds of 2 minutes, and then we'll get to our 10-minute round. We feel good. It's pretty easy to warm up today. All right. So here we go. Let's do 3 together. Big breath in all the way in, and I'm doing them with you this time, guys. So I'm gonna be quiet. You can just listen if you want. One more adjustment here. Whoa. All right, feel good, get comfy. Here we go, 2-minute breathing round. 3 breaths together. Big breath in, and let go. Number 2, and let go. Number 3. Now you're on your own. You guys can follow me for pace changes. So first 30 could have been nose breathing. Now let's pick it up a little bit. Now, it's time to release some adrenaline. Here we go. Deeper's better than faster. Now let's get our heart rate down. Quick short in, let go. Relax your body. Quick short in, let go. Last 2 easy loose breaths. 1. Last big deep breath all the way in. Let it go to about half a breath left and lock it in. And you can let it out. All the way back into the top. 1 extra sip. Lock it in, keep the pressure. Let it sink deeper for a moment. And you can let out the pressure. All right. Round two, guys. I won't guide you so much this time, but nice and slow to start, and then we'll just gradually increase. Here we go. 3 together. 2, 1. You're on your own. And pick it up. Adrenaline time. Heart rate lowering. Last 2 breaths. 1. Last big deep breath all the way in. Let it go slow. Half a breath, lock it in. Three, 2, 1. Let go of the breath. All the way out, all the way back in. 2 extra sips. Lock it in. Allow that pressure to manipulate the circulation in your head. Three, 2, 1. Let go of the pressure. So what we're doing is shifting the activity in the front of our brain. We're bringing that activity down. And we're getting more activity near the brainstem. 1 more round here. 3 breaths together. 3, 2, 1. Take it slow. Pick it up. Adrenaline time. Let's bring it down. Capture that air, allow your body to deflate. Last two easy breaths. 2. Last big deep breath all the way in. Let it go slow. Find half a breath, lock it in. And in 3, 2, 1, you can let go all the way out. Back in. 3 extra. Secure that pressure. Add a little extra if you want a little flex. And in 3, 2, 1, let go of the pressure. So what you'll notice is the frontal cortex activity is associated with time. So time starts to sort of be diminished. Your association with time starts to diminish, and you really get into a wonderful meditative state. So what we've done now is just decreased that activity. And what we're going to do now is we're going to increase all of the activity. So in a 10-minute session, every minute we're going to do something a little different. The first, you don't have to know these, but the first one, we're just going to be breathing in our belly. Then we're going to go belly, pause, chest. And then whenever I say put it together, that means just forget about the mechanics, and you just kind of put together what has already happened. And then we're going to do a full breath out with an audible sigh, push all the air out. And then the second half of the 5 minutes, we're going to push ourselves in different scenarios. So we're going to get back to just putting it together. Putting it together just means you're forgetting everything and you're just taking full breaths in, letting go effortlessly. And then we're going to push ourselves for a minute. And then we're going to take a little assessment of how we feel. And then we're going to do a few 15-second sprints, which is as fast as you can go in or out, and with pausing with a swallow in between. So throughout this whole routine, never let your mouth dry out. Switch to your nose whenever you need to. Pause and swallow whenever you need to. The last minute, we're going to get our heart rate down, and then we're going to hold our breath. It's going to feel, this is the real buzz. It's what it's going to feel. All right. Dang, we're getting serenaded by,
You're warming it up.
yeah.
Organ is awesome.
Yeah, it is. You guys might not, at home, you might not hear that on the mic, but we can hear it's one of the biggest organs, air organs, I think, in the United States for sure, but
Yeah.
maybe like the world. Okay, so remember, it's up to you guys how much you want to push yourselves. Dial it back in if you want. Legs out straight when you're breathing relaxed, but when you start to speed it up, you pull your knees up a little bit. Something under your head is always nice, or whatever feels best for you. And guys, thanks for coming to class today. I am honored to join with you today. All right. Oh, this is going to be wild, guys. Here we go. Belly breathing for 1 minute. So every minute, I'll just call it out. I'm not going to talk much, but I'm going to change it up each minute. So here we go. Put a hand on your belly. Let's just breathe into our belly for 1 minute. Making that neuromuscular connection. Now, belly pause and then into your chest. You might slowly put your knees up now if you haven't. Into the belly, into the chest, and let go. Now, put it together. Now, full breath in, let go with an audible sigh, and you push the rest out as your belly button goes to your spine. So here we go. Push it out. Last one. Now, put it together again. Now, it's time to push ourselves. Start slow. We're going to gradually increase every breath. Let's pick it up. Pick it up one more time. Now, a two-stage breath. 70% in, a last little sip, and then let go effortlessly. Last few. Now, we're gonna do a few 15-second sprints. What you do is start very slow, and you go all the way in, all the way out, and you gradually increase to the fastest you can go. Here we go, start slow. Three, two, one. Pause and swallow. Now you should really start to feel that electricity in your nervous system. Here we go. Start slow. Three, two, one. Pause and swallow. Last one, guys. Start slow. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Pause and swallow. Perfect job, guys. We've already made it to 9 minutes. We're just gonna bring our heart rate down. Here we go. Quick short breath in. Long breath out. Guys, the electricity is real. Quick short in. Long breath out. You can put your legs down now. Quick short in. Long breath out. Sink into the ground. One. Last breath all the way in. A couple extra sips. Let it go nice and slow. You can hold now for as long as you want. You're over a minute and a half if you're still holding. You're at 2 minutes if you're still holding. You're at 2.5 minutes if you're still holding. We're gonna let go at 3 if you haven't already. We're gonna do one finale breath and then a few breaths together for the magic squeeze. So let go if you haven't, full breath in. Pause just for a moment and feel that control with that extra pressure you can deliver. You can let go. And so what I want you to do now is we're going to take 6 breaths together, and this is the magic squeeze, okay? This is the real deal. I want you to clamp down at the end with that full breath. We're going to take a few extra sips with that full breath. We're going to clamp down, and the moment you feel something sort of rise up to your head, then let go of the pressure. You can still hold on to the breath, but let go of the pressure, and then that's when you're going to get the real serious consciousness shift. So you give it a squeeze and then you let it go and then it washes over you. So here we go. 6 breaths together. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way in, all the way out, all the way back in. A few extra sips and squeeze. That feels so good, guys. Let's do that one more time. Do you like that one? Okay. I mean, that's really, what's that?
Pressure first. That was good.
Yeah, yeah.
Maneuver when you're doing the pressure. I'm not quite. I think I'm doing it, but it's just kind of.
So the idea is that you use the you use the air pressure to assist in the very minute control of the pressure. So the more air pressure you have, the more tense you have, the less you have to squeeze. Does that make sense? So focus on filling as much as you can, then the squeeze is very light. Here we go. What time is it? We're almost there. Here we go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one, all the way in. Couple extra sips. Oh my God, guys, that feels so good. Let's do one more. Last one. Here we go. 5, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one, all the way in. Couple extra. Guys, let's take 2 minutes. 2 minutes of silence. Oh, wow.
That's only 10 seconds. That's not fair. Sorry, I had my phone on.
Oh, I didn't.
Gosh.
You,
That fast.
you felt that one, huh?
That was awesome.
Right? The 10-minute one at the end. Oh. Well, thank you guys so much for joining me. God, that was fun to do it with you. Hope you feel wonderful. Have a wonderful day, guys.